The true battle rages within. It's right here. Not in your role, never in your connections, not in your account. Your mind is the true battleground. You've immersed yourself in stories, defining aspirations, pursuing inspiration, yearning for that moment of clarity. The truth cuts deep. You've had enough inspiration. Change is essential, and that doesn't arise from a sense of relief. It arises from sharper thoughts, performing with precision, surviving. Profound. A man loses it all, plunging into despair. A man loses everything, yet emerges unyielding. The distinction, not fate. Not fate. It's all about perspective. It's a deep reflection. The Stoics never offered solace. They vowed strength, unyielding against the storm. Deceit, defeat, or dread. True strength whispers. It persists. True growth stands firm. It intensifies. True tranquility, born from quietude, focus, and careful contemplation. If you're weary of being dragged by your emotions, when you're ready to break free from the chains of impulse, noise, and vulnerability, this is your moment of change. What you're about to hear is not just advice. These laws are mercilessly unyielding, crafted from timeless knowledge, designed to transform your thoughts and reshape your existence from within. They won't stroke your pride. They'll challenge your justifications. Let them in, and you'll never be the same again. Engage deeply. Pause and ponder. Submit. Transform. The Stoics lived it, embodying strength in every moment. They experienced it fully. Construct your life step by step. No one can stand in your way. Marcus Aurelius. Within each person, two voices clash and resonate. The warrior stands alone. The one who ascends with intent, remains unwaveringly attentive, and embraces discipline. The other one, the dealmaker, the gentle whisper that speaks. Only 5 more minutes. One last scroll, one final moment. The truth cuts deep. With each word from that negotiator, the warrior within you fades away. This is familiar to you. You've experienced it all. You promised yourself you'd begin the diet, sever ties with the toxic individual, quit delaying. Then the bargaining began. It could be worse. Tomorrow, I will rise stronger. Only this time, Stoicism stands firm, unyielding to the allure of weakness. Weakness turns away from kindness. It answers to reality. It flourishes in ease and perishes in conflict. True self-mastery emerges in the face of discomfort. What they often leave out in self-help books is crucial. The strongest version of you is not hidden away. It's right here, ready to emerge. It has arrived. Years of emotional indulgence have become a suffocating weight. Warmth, chains that bind, a heart that aches, and justifications, that voice urging you to relax. It seeks your peril. It craves your entrapment. Each time you press snooze, you choose to betray your own tomorrow. Each moment you hesitate to act, you learn to bend. Each time you defend your fragility, you nourish it. The Stoics recognize that emotional intelligence isn't merely about feeling good. It's about mastering your actions when your emotions cry out for solace. Seneca took action, refusing to wait for motivation to strike. He embraced hunger, chilling, and solitude, nothing to prove, yet to conquer his own soul. A man forged in hardship stands tall when challenges arise. He's faced it in the reflection. True growth emerges from within, not from fleeting moments of inspiration. It arises from disruption. Your routine's shattered. A clash with your own inertia. The battle against the part of you that crumbles when faced with life's challenges. Consider this for a moment. When the alarm blares, do you spring up like a champion or bargain like a toddler? When fear calls, do you embrace it or pull away? When temptation knocks again, will you respond or stand firm? This is about embracing our humanity, not shutting it down. Train your mind to honor your choices over your emotions. Each time you opt for comfort instead of courage, you're not truly at peace. You're pulling back. You're showing your mind that simplicity is acceptable. Can you believe it? Comfort never paves the way to greatness. Clarity is essential. This isn't about being flawless. It's all about harmony. Harmony between your desires and your actions. That is the essence of control. Harsh reality. One plan is all you need. Stop shattering what you've built. It begins with standing firm against the parts of you that crave to flee. Just one more cheat meal can't possibly matter. They've transformed. Perhaps it's time to connect. I'll begin once everything calms down. No, you begin this moment, not for comfort, but for the promise you made to yourself. The Stoics held that true character emerges not in grand moments, but in the quiet, everyday choices we make. It was shaped by the tiny choices we make every day, rising at the promised hour, pushing through when all you want is to pause, refusing what saps your energy, embrace the habits that refine your strength. This is the crucible for forging psychological resilience. It's not about flawless reactions. It's about holding on to yourself when life becomes challenging. When you cease to negotiate with your vulnerabilities, everything changes. Trust in yourself rekindles. Your words begin to hold weight. Your identity stands firm, unyielding to the whims of daily emotions. You cease to be someone who craves transformation. You transform into someone who truly embodies it. Last thoughts. Discipline is the path to true peace. Greatness demands sacrifice. When your inner negotiator appears, shut down the dialogue immediately. Skip the explanations. Stop explaining. Stay strong. Simply move. Embrace strength, not ease. Meaning before enjoyment. Decisive moves, raw feelings. That's the essence of warrior creation. Step by step. Decision by decision. Each heartbeat counts. It's not the things themselves that unsettle us, yet our views on them. Epictetus, what if I revealed that the only thing that has ever shattered you lies within? Far from an insult. Not the treachery, not the congestion, lost everything. The end, or the stillness, your response defined it. Your own narrative unfolds. The significance you gave, the tempest you nurtured within your thoughts. Allow that to sink in for a moment. Two souls, pierced by the same cruel words. A laugh escapes. The other suffers in silence for weeks. Identical trigger, yet one controlled their reaction. The other relinquished their strength. Emotional intelligence is not about hiding emotions. It's about finding clarity when feelings threaten to take control. Many are bound by their emotions. An unkind remark, a response long overdue. A chilling stare shatters their tranquility in an instant. They twist and turn, obsess, respond. They let others dictate their feelings, losing control of their own emotional state. Yet a stoic stands firm against every provocation. They hesitate, they ponder deeply, they decide. Reaction is pure instinct, yet mastery lies in response. How do you take control of your responses? First move. Pause and savor the instant, the fleeting moment that hangs between trigger and reaction. There lies the essence of self-mastery. An insult cuts deep. Stop. Inhale. Stay steady. Embrace the power of silence. September's second step forward. Extract truths from tales. My message went unnoticed. It's undeniable. I must mean nothing to him. You crafted that narrative for yourself. Learn to see clearly, free from the weight of emotions. Mental clarity doesn't equate to being emotionless. It's about breaking free from illusion. Next step. Guard your mental space fiercely. Overreacting isn't merely losing your temper. It's a surge of raw emotion. Your energy is slipping away. You're opening the door to deceit. You think you can dictate my feelings. In your calmness, you turn into a mystery. The inscrutable remains steadfast, the price of instinctive response. Those unable to control their feelings become easy prey for manipulation. They ignite everything around them. Speak the truth, and they erupt. One misstep, and they crumble. To cultivate a high-performance mindset, embrace emotional unpredictability in the most positive sense. Unshaken by offense. Unyielding in the face of adversity. Focused while chaos reigns. This feels wrong. It's ready. It's a cycle. Each moment you restrain your response, you affirm, I am not defined by my urges. I watch them closely. Last thoughts. The one who provokes your fury holds your power. Unseen resilience echoes through silence. Consider the energy squandered on distractions that never warranted your focus. Consider the tranquility you've sacrificed, all because someone struck the perfect emotional chord. Picture the transformation that awaits you when you embrace stillness instead of chaos. Control the chaos. Focus on accuracy, not fervor. When provocation strikes again, hold this close to your heart. Words hold no weight until you breathe life into them. You are the barrier. You are the voice that bridges worlds. As you deepen your emotional roots, the world's sway over your inner peace diminishes. This is emotional intelligence unleashed. Stoics react not with fearful silence. but with a profound clarity that speaks volumes. Break free from the strings of your triggers. Quit treating your tranquility like it's up for grabs. Select your answer with the poise of a warrior readying for combat. Rooted, intentional. He who controls his response controls his destiny. To grow, embrace the perception of foolishness and ignorance. Epictetus. Let's cut to the chase. Deep down, everyone understands the steps required to transform their lives. Rise before dawn. Sever the ties to harmful habits. Stay unwavering. Embrace the power of no. Face the truth instead of hiding behind distractions. They understand it all too well, yet they remain unmoved. Why not? They linger, yearning for that sensation, anticipating the spark of inspiration, anticipating the ideal instant, holding on until exhaustion fades away. Heartbreaking, uncertain, or misjudged. But this is the reality. Discipline waits for no one, as the Stoics knew well. It commands. Emotions trail behind. Discipline transcends the physical. It touches the soul. Emotions come and go. Only the brave can act when the weight of the world bears down. When the alarm blares at 5 a.m. and the bed feels like a warm embrace, motivation is nowhere to be found. Here is where the journey of spiritual discipline starts. In that profound instant, you push aside feelings and embrace purpose over fleeting joy. The Stoics embraced struggle, not comfort. They prepared for battle. A fierce battle rages within. The pull of convenience versus the call of integrity. They realize that letting feelings dictate behavior leads to a life ruled by chaos, a true reflection of weakness. Your mind is wired to shield you from pain. Discomfort is the crucible where mental strength is forged. Each time you succumb to the craving, the excuse, the urge to surrender, you strengthen a mind that deceives itself. Choosing the difficult path, defying your own feelings, forges a strength within you. You cultivate faith in your own strength. That trust ignites true confidence, the subtle kind, the kind that needs no validation. Each moment of discipline defies the frail self within. The moment at the gym when you feel like giving up. It's more than just fitness. It's all about integrity. Rejecting the toxic ex while longing for solace. That's more than mere boundaries. That is true mastery of oneself. Rising before dawn, books in hand, while the world dreams on. That's not the grind. That's a transformation of self. Seneca observed that our minds inflict more pain than the world ever could. He was absolutely right. You've let fear dictate your path, allowing the weight of your emotions to overshadow the potential of your efforts. Yet, this is the unyielding truth. Readiness isn't a requirement. Embrace your conviction. The unwavering principle. Seize the moment. Create the ceremony. The world is claimed by those who dare to be present, no matter what. Many stand by, hoping for the perfect wave to catch. A Stoic creates his own wave, slow, steady, and relentless. This defines the essence of a high-performance mindset. Awakening without the need for validation. Awakening, driven by a promise to never let your future down again. Let's dissect this with precision. Emotion fuels motivation. Fleeting. A fleeting euphoria. Discipline makes sense. Enduring. A system that endures. When discipline is practiced consistently, it transforms into who you are. You stop the search for a different you. You transform into a different person. The man who advances without the need for applause becomes a force of nature, unstoppable by emotions, setbacks, or exhaustion. He's thrillingly perilous. Calm, unyielding, unfazed. Last thoughts. A man ungoverned is a man unfree. Epictetus' discipline reveals your self-respect. It's the moment you hold your ground as the fragile part of you pleads for solace when emotions attempt to sway you. Remember, this moment exists beyond my emotions. A choice awaits me. Overwhelmed by inertia, keep going, no matter what. Experience fear. Speak, no matter what. Shattered inside. Just be there, no matter what. True Stoics remain unshaken by their emotions. They are transformed by their evolution. That's why you take action now. That's why you embrace the challenge, especially in those moments of reluctance. That's when your transformation ignites. In that instant, vulnerability begins to fade away. To be everywhere is to be lost in the void. Seneca, a life forever distracted cannot be mended. Control eludes you when your mind is a chaotic playground. Your focus has become a battleground in today's world. Alerts, breaking news, endless cycles of pleasure, intense virtual conflict. It's utterly consuming. It's a calculated betrayal. The harsh reality that many overlook. Your concentration fuels your strength. What you offer shapes who you are. Focus is the modern shield of resilience. A man lost in thought is a man who has already surrendered. He embarks on countless ventures, yet completes none. He reads, yet it slips away. Hears the words, but misses the meaning. Always in motion, yet never reaching the destination. His intelligence is undeniable. He is shallow. The Stoics would have described this mental dissipation as the gradual draining of your very essence into the trivial. A Stoic knows when to hold back. A Stoic savors each bite with purpose. Marcus Aurelius urged, focus each moment like a Roman, fully engaged in the task at hand with true seriousness. Focus solely on one task. No more drifting, only raw existence. The art of divided focus. Your mind was never meant to juggle 20 tabs, whether on the screen or within itself. Each distraction lingers, haunting the mind. Each notification shatters your focus. In the end, you lose so much more than just time. You become unmoored. People often feel anxious, unfulfilled, and burn out, not because life is overwhelming, but because they invest in too many trivial pursuits. Psychological boundaries are absent. They squander their focus as if it holds no value. Thus, their thoughts spiral into chaos, perpetually responding, never pausing to ponder. Yearning to regain your tranquility? Begin with your attention. First move. Sever the digital bond. Silence the distractions. Remove the apps that condition your mind to scroll mindlessly rather than engage thoughtfully. Transform your phone into a tool, not a snare. Next step, carve out a sanctuary for profound focus. Just 1 hour a day. Silence reigns. Stay focused. No distractions. Focus is strength. Muscles thrive in tension, not comfort. Next step, seize your moments back. When you eat, immerse yourself completely. As you walk, immerse yourself fully in the moment. Immerse yourself completely in the moment of reading. Depth emerges from being truly present. In the quiet, clarity emerges. Harsh yet unwavering truth. Lose your focus, and the world will take charge. The world remains indifferent to your potential. It craves your focus, for your focus is its gain. Your focus is deeper than a mere click. It's the core of who you are. Your inner strength reflected, the bedrock of who you will become. Take a moment to absorb that. Focusing on gossip pulls you into a whirlwind of reaction. Focusing on the uncontrollable breeds anxiety. Focusing on virtue, discipline, and what lies within your control transforms you into a stoic force. A relentless pursuit of clarity. Stay focused. Make your presence felt intensely. Let go of the pursuit for excitement. Become the man who can embrace silence, resisting the urge to grab his phone. Become the woman who immerses herself in books for hours, even as the world clamors for her focus. Become the warrior who hones the mind like a blade, not for the sake of power, but to achieve unwavering strength. Last thoughts. Your power to transform your life hinges on your focus on what genuinely counts. This is the truth. Few are truly enslaved by idleness. They are consumed by the chaos of their thoughts. That noise is suffocating their potential, but you're different. You're here to forge a mind that slices through disorder. Embrace the power of silent assurance, intentional action, with unwavering intensity. Quiet the chaos, hone the edge. Concentrate as if everything hinges on it, because it truly does. It's astonishing how we cherish ourselves, yet value others' opinions above our own. Marcus Aurelius. You claim you desire to evolve. You claim to seek liberation, power, sharpness. Yet, at the slightest hint of disapproval, you retreat. You claim you desire to be invincible. Just one harsh word, and you plunge into darkness. You play it again. You dwell on it too much. You hold back, fearing the fallout of your words. Let's face the truth. You're merely existing, not embracing the truth. Your existence hinges on the sound of clapping hands. Applause is a potent drug, enslaving the strong at the steep price of approval. The Stoics held profound truths. True freedom eludes those who seek validation. The world can grant you gifts, but it can just as easily snatch them away. One day they adore you. Then, they misread you. In a heartbeat, you ignite hope. The following, overwhelming. The heartbreak. Many will never realize their true selves, not due to a lack of ability, but because they crave approval. Marcus Aurelius didn't ascend to the throne of Rome by seeking approval from the crowd for his rise. Epictetus ascended from the depths of slavery to the heights of philosophy, unconcerned with the count of his followers. They transformed into their true selves the moment they ceased asking for approval. The quiet chains of seeking validation. Silence envelopes the space. It lurks unseen, yet it surrounds us all. You pause, unsure of sharing your truth. You dilute your reality to make it palatable. You hold back your transformation, fearing their words. You've changed. Guess what? They are correct. You've transformed. They squirm, for your progress highlights their standstill. Psychological boundaries go beyond mere refusals. It's about embracing the possibility of being disliked while staying true to oneself. A stark reminder from the Stoics. To grow, embrace the perception of foolishness and ignorance. Translation of Epictetus. To find freedom, cease the need to justify yourself to the narrow-minded. You have to accept this. Mockery surrounds your commitment, misreading your quietude, challenging your limits. Your expectations are overwhelming. That's not a sign of failure. That's a signal you're threatening the story they crafted around you. The journey to becoming who you were meant to be, not to satisfy others. You were destined to rise, to embody a self-worth so unwavering that it stands strong against all judgment. To be a presence whose quiet strength earns deeper respect than the loudest of applause seekers ever could. To be the one who turns from the cheers, safeguarding their true self. This is a powerful calm. Silent yet powerful. It strikes fear effortlessly. No proof is necessary. Embrace it all, fully and completely. Breaking the cycle of seeking approval begins here. 1. Examine your choices closely. Reflect deeply. Am I acting from my true self or merely seeking approval? 2. Embrace distance. Allow others to express their views. Let them talk. Let them jeer. Your journey is not up for debate. It's a commitment. 3. Transform the meaning of respect. True respect arises not from compliance, but from authenticity. It arises from clear vision, unwavering belief, and serene strength. 4. Release the need for comprehension. Your growth needs no justification to anyone. Let your evolution unsettle them. Last thoughts. Seek not their validation. Your alignment is essential. A Stoic remains unyielding, refusing to conform for acceptance. They mold themselves into embodiments of principle. Before you please others, pause and ask, am I sacrificing my own truth for their comfort? You'll never find freedom until you cease to apologize for your authenticity. Stop chasing validation. Cease the craving for validation. Cease postponing your ascent to please those who dread your evolution. Those who truly matter will understand without words. Those who seek it were never deserving of your truth from the start. Let them be wrong. Let them doubt. Release them. And you ascend. Embrace silence as your guiding principle. Speak only the essentials. In just a heartbeat. Epictetus. Everyone craves to be understood. Wisdom is a rare desire. In a realm where focus holds power, words have lost their weight. Words spill forth to shatter the quiet, to convey the current state, to demonstrate a point, yet remain uneducated. But the Stoics understood that the more you speak, the more you expose your vulnerabilities. With each listen, your blade grows sharper. He who masters their words commands the space, silent yet powerful. In a world drowning in noise, silence holds an extraordinary strength. Silence holds strength, not frailty. It embodies the essence of emotional intelligence. It's the silent stand against the bait. It's the courage to embrace discomfort rather than turning away from it. It's the insight that allows chaos to unravel by itself. Those who say little are not concealing anything. They're plotting. They hear everything. They're embracing a powerful calm over a desperate noise. The anxious divulger. They rationalize. Stand strong. Reveal their actions. Yearn for approval in each word. The unyielding. He glides through the shadows, crafting a vision that speaks for itself. Marcus Aurelius never preached Stoicism. He penned a letter to his own soul. He knew. Real strength remains unspoken. It demands practice. Master your tongue, or it may master you. Your words pulse with power. Words squandered drain vitality. Your energy is your greatest asset. Each moment spent trying to make them understand, yet their ears remain closed. Each time you fight to validate a stance no one sought. With each outburst, each whisper, emotions surge. Your essence fades away. The Stoic law is clear-cut. Stay pure. Concentrate. Communicate with purpose. Express yourself with precision. Whisper your truth. When silence fails to hold its weight. How to create impactful silence. Hold back the urge to clarify. Your reasons are yours alone to keep. Your history or your strategy. Let them speculate. Enigma creates impact. 2. Hold your words for a moment. The brief, charged silence before your response. Your strength resides there. It claims I lack reactivity. I am calculated. 3. When words fail, let actions roar. Action ignites. While others speak of transformation, you transform. 4. Less is more. Impact deeply. Sometimes, a few words carry the weight of 1,000 feelings. Your words must match your actions. A profound stillness within. The spiritually undisciplined seek approval in their words. The disciplined speak only when words are essential. That's the line between merely acting and truly taking charge. All right. Before you react in haste, halt. Question everything. Do I speak with power or from doubt? Silence born from self-mastery pulses with intensity, never passive. It's exact. It pierces through silence like nothing else. Last thoughts. Some things are better left unacknowledged. Some questions are better left unanswered. Some thoughts are best left unspoken. Silence guards your honor. It guards your heart fiercely. Your future is safeguarded. In that moment of stillness, everything shifts. When the weight of misunderstanding fades away, condemned or forgotten, you rise beyond reach. You've ceased to spill your soul through speech. Now, you exude a rarity beyond mere cleverness, an undeniable presence. Allow your quiet to reveal your power. Let your self-control shape your legacy. Allow your discipline to resonate far beyond the reach of your ego. Ultimately, the Stoic speaks not for admiration. His words cut deep. On most days, silence envelopes him completely. A gem remains dull without the struggle of friction. No man is complete without facing challenges. Seneca. Everyone yearns for change, yet few dare to confront the truth of their own entrapment. You're ready to start anew. Peace is what you seek, meaning, and dignity. Then you must first stand in front of the mirror, not to admire what you see, yet to face your own reflection. Raw and unfiltered. No explanations needed. Brutal truth, laid bare. You can't mend what you refuse to confront. You can't embrace your true self while clinging to the lies of your past. Avoidance, the mind's escape route. Change doesn't scare most people. Shame haunts them. Guilt haunts them. They dread the burden of confession. I brought this upon myself, and thus, they become numb. They pull you away. They dismiss it with a wave of the hand. They sprinkle sparkle on injuries that demand healing, not disguise. Stoicism offers no comfort. It purifies you. It speaks. Step into the flames. That's the starting point of cleansing. Face the truth head-on. Have you endured a toxic relationship for years? Embrace it. Have you turned your back on your own principles? Embrace it. Did you run from your duty? Deceive your own heart. Live small, even when you understood more. Embrace it boldly, yet no denial remains. Here lies the contradiction. Your hidden shame holds the key to your liberation, waiting for the moment you dare to confess it. This is not about inflicting pain on oneself. This delves into the pinnacle of emotional intelligence. Seeing your flaws without letting them consume you. Brutal truth unlocks your true strength. Owning your mistakes unleashes a profound transformation. You break free from the chains of guilt. You cease the act of seeking forgiveness. You cease to fear being seen, for you have already revealed your true self to yourself. You solidify, connected, indestructible. He strides through criticism, unscathed. She's the type who gazes at her scars and speaks. This is where I rose anew. How does one rise from the ashes? Face your truth, unflinchingly. Enough with the pretense. Enough with the avoidance of true feelings. Stop pointing fingers at others for the choices you continue to make. 2. Uncover the insight. Each regret holds a design for what could have been. Every setback hides a lesson, a line drawn in the sand, or a standard you haven't encountered yet. You've got it now. It's time to take action. 3. Let go. Then ascend. Forgiveness is not the same as forgetting. It's letting go of the self bound by suffering. You've moved beyond viewing yourself through the shadows of your darkest days. Embrace mistakes as teachers, guiding us through the storm of life. Each misstep holds a lesson, a chance to grow stronger and wiser. In the face of error, find resilience and clarity, for it is through our failures that we truly learn to rise. The Stoics rejected the notion of perfection. They had faith in advancement. Progress demands resistance. Marcus Aurelius faced failure head-on. He captured it in words. He monitored his feelings closely, his contradictions. His fear of humiliation consumed him. Yet, to perfect himself, that's the essence of spiritual discipline. Embracing the reality of failure. Transforming failure into the catalyst for greatness. Last thoughts. The truth will always catch up to you. Yet, you can transcend it. The man who flees his past is forever shackled by it. Yet, the one who confronts it completely, with intensity, with unwavering resolve, she claims her chance to forge a new destiny. Stop seeking solace in avoidance. Discover it within accountability, amidst the flames, in the choice to cease the performance. Begin to transform. Your worst mistake does not define you. The choice of what follows is yours alone. Step into the flames. Let it consume the deception, the weight of shame, the aged facade. When the smoke dissipates, rise anew. This time, knowing the price of ascent, don't cling to the hope that things will unfold as you wish. Embrace the arrival of events, no matter how they unfold. This leads to serenity. Epictetus' discomfort is your ally. Your untrained teacher awaits. It won't break you. It exposes your essence. Yet, the issue lies in how many have been taught to flee, emerging from the void, out of doubt, born from anguish, from reality. They shy away from confrontation. It's a desperate flight. In the stillness, they unleash the sound. In moments of agony, they dull the pain with bites, pure exhilaration, or dream. In moments of despair, they keep scrolling. Yet the Stoics took a different path. They lingered there. They gazed into the void, to avoid pain, yet to refine. Discomfort is not a form of punishment. It's a moment of anticipation. When you finally face it, transformation begins. A fierce battle against unease. You exist in the most luxurious time ever. Every detail is crafted for simplicity, ecstasy, and flee. That's precisely why countless individuals are emotionally vulnerable, intensely responsive, and devoid of spirit. They haven't truly felt the pain, not the kind of suffering that lacks meaning. Yet, it forges a strength within the mind. A lesson in patience unfolds. Control. Sharp focus. It cuts deep, stripping away the facade to reveal raw honesty. The Stoic bond with suffering. The Stoics didn't seek pain for the sake of suffering. They chased it for strength. Fasting transcended mere diet. It was a matter of holding back. Cold baths were never just a fad. They prepared to embrace the pain. Embracing the end. That was not dark at all. It was a revelation. They remembered what we have lost. Train for more than just discomfort, or it will shatter you. Train for discomfort, and nothing will faze you. Embracing the challenge of discomfort. To achieve a high-performance mindset, embrace the discomfort. Let's dive in. 1. Stay alert. Feel deeply. Embrace the discomfort. Let it surface. Don't numb it. Embrace it. What lesson does this moment hold for me? 2. Embrace discomfort as a sacred practice. Chilling daily rituals. Rising at dawn, unseen by anyone. Delivering the raw truth in the instant. Being present, even in silence. That's the essence of spiritual discipline alive. 3. Change how you see things. Discomfort is not defeat. It's a reflection. It's the battleground for your character. Only through repetition does true strength emerge. What you evade today will dominate you tomorrow. Consider this. Steer clear of difficult discussions. You find yourself in hollow connections. Shun accountability. You remain reliant. Flee from loneliness. Identity remains a mystery, always just out of reach. Steer clear of struggle. You settle for less and point fingers at fate. Discomfort remains unyielding. It lingers. The more you evade it, the stronger it becomes. As you approach, its hold begins to fade. You take in its lesson. You forge a resilience that no book, quote, or podcast can provide. Last thoughts. If it can be borne, then bear it. Enough with the complaints. Marcus Aurelius. This isn't about enduring pain just to endure it. This is about conditioning your nervous system to remain steady when life becomes challenging. Your anxiety doesn't stem from life's intensity. Your anxiety stems from a deep avoidance of reality. Embrace the Stoic journey. Cease your pleas for comfort. Begin to insist on resilience. Chase the fear that holds you back. The exchange. It lingers. The unwavering commitment. The ache. It's not about the enjoyment. It's about the transformation that awaits you. In the pain, as it challenges your very core, hold on to this. This moment is not meant to shatter you. It's time to show that you cannot be shattered. A man enslaved by himself knows no freedom. Epictetus, are you really free? Are you merely reacting, lost in a whirlwind of fleeting emotions? Submerged in uncertainty, experiencing the highs and lows of inspiration. You rise with the dawn, only when your heart calls. When inspiration strikes, you push your limits. Discipline falters when life throws its hardest punches. That's not liberation. That's ambition cloaked in emotional bondage. A crack in the drive. Motivation deceives us. It enchants you at dawn, only to vanish by midday. It bursts forth with intensity on Mondays, only to fade away by Friday. The Stoics understood the danger of relying on fleeting emotions. They forged their existence on the foundation of virtue, principles, and above all, rituals. Rituals remain indifferent to your emotions. They move on, indifferent to your feelings. They stand firm. They unfold in an instant. Each day, whether the crowd cheers or remains silent. A ritual is a set of actions performed in a specific order, often imbued with meaning and significance. A ritual is a deliberate choice. Spoken again, void of feeling. Carried out with purpose. Awake at 5 a.m. Not due to excitement. Because your future is worth it. You push through exhaustion, for your commitment knows no rest. You reflect every night, not for comfort, but for the weight of your thoughts. Self-awareness is essential, no exceptions. This is a profound journey of the spirit. This is what divides the dreamers from the doers. The amateurs from the perilous. Feelings ignite. Ritual reacts. Life urges you to act when passion ignites. The Stoics urge you to keep going, no matter what. True strength comes from within, not from fleeting highs. Readiness doesn't lift you up. You ascend by deciding what needs to be accomplished and continuing until it defines you. Crafting a Stoic ritual system begins here. Establish your must-haves. What daily steps does your future self demand from you? Time to rise. Push yourself. Writing my thoughts down. Pure nourishment. Intense concentration. Jot them down. Seal their fate. 2. Let go of expectations. The ritual isn't about instant gratification. You're transforming into someone who perseveres through anything. 3. Monitor the struggle. No feelings. You never ask if I felt amazing today. You wonder if I participated, but the outcome is not for you to know. The ritual is complete. Guard your time as if it were a treasure. Shut it out. Stand your ground. If someone requested your lungs, you'd refuse. Honor your rituals with deep respect. The weight of monotony, devoid of feeling. True greatness emerges in the shadows, away from the spotlight. It's forged in silence. Unappealing. Invisible hours, endlessly repeating. The 5th cold shower, darkness enveloping everything outside. That late-night journaling moment when exhaustion weighs heavy on your eyelids. That single, pure meal after a grueling day when all you crave is indulgence. These are monumental gestures. These are powerful affirmations of self. Every statement reveals my essence, regardless of my emotions. That's the way to build unbreakable mental strength. That's how you become the one who acts while others stand still. That's how you ignite your own drive. Final reflection. Discipline is the choice between immediate desires and your deepest aspirations. Abraham Lincoln resonating with profound resolve. Stop pursuing motivation. Stop hesitating to embrace the moment. This isn't about catching waves. You're here to create an unshakable foundation. Your ritual grounds you. Ritual shields you. When you decide to show up no matter your energy, approval, or feelings, that's the moment you become invincible. Forge the routine. Disregard the atmosphere. Defend the standard. Let repetition shape you into someone who effortlessly embodies their true self. Stop debating what defines a good man. Become one. Marcus Aurelius. Words swirl around us endlessly. Individuals sharing Stoic wisdom online. Individuals who exude wisdom in dialogue. Those who voice everything. Yet none of them truly live. The brutal reality is this. Words flow effortlessly. Endurance in the face of life's storms. Living it is a struggle. Living it demands silence. Steadfastness, unease. It demands embodying what you revere, even in silence. You claim to cherish peace, yet you engage in battles across the digital realm. You claim to seek discipline, yet you surrender each Friday night. You claim to embrace self-mastery. Your choices are driven by feeling, instinct, and vulnerability. The Stoics had no interest in performance. They feared the discord, where your values and your behavior collide. They are the same. It's more than mere philosophy. That's the essence of integrity. It requires no instruction. Show me the truth. Stepping into a room, an unspoken strength fills the air. It resonates within them. In the midst of turmoil, serenity prevails. Eyes are always watching. When silence speaks volumes, just feel. No need for validation. Your silent strength commands the room, leaving an indelible mark. That's the man forged by Stoicism. She's the type of woman whose life speaks volumes without a single word. Two lives, intertwined yet distinct. Many individuals navigate dual existences. One, the one with a mind sharp and clear, defined by standards, wisdom, and unwavering control. Two, a world brimming with contradiction, excuses, and emotional turmoil. That void, that's the heart of frustration. There lies the shadow of shame. Your strength slips away from that point. Yet, when you bridge that divide, when your mind, voice, and deeds unite, you find completeness. Your weakness transforms you into a threat to your distractions, to the deceptions of existence. Bridging the divide with unwavering resolve. Master your feelings. Never hold back. Journey, experience it. Watch closely. Wait for wisdom to rise above the pain before you take action. Just 2. Examine your existence. This isn't your Instagram bio. Do your routines hold discipline? Are your limits unyielding? Do you remain unchanged in solitude? 3. Embrace action. Let go of identity. Don't label me as stoic. Remain silent. Simply flow as if you are one. Rise with the dawn. Let go of both admiration and criticism. Guard your moments fiercely. Embrace the stillness. Fulfill a mission, not pride. Hold on to your wood. Maintain your standard. Stay unshaken, not due to your numbness. Yet, your training has honed your clarity. Last thoughts. Keep your beliefs to yourself. Live it fully. Epictetus. You crave respect from others. Make your every move count. Peace is what you seek. Make your choice safeguarded. Embrace the strength within you. Be the one who strides apart, contemplates profoundly, moves in silence. It seeks only the raw essence of truth. Enough with the discussions. Stop the projections. Enough with the facade. Pure essence. Only existence. Only silent power. In the end, the Stoics left no mark of popularity. Left behind principles burned so brightly that not even time could dim their light. And that's your ultimate test. Live their wisdom. Experience the videos. Be the spark that ignites their faith. Embrace the Stoic way of life. Not for the sake of appearance. Yet, the desire remains unfulfilled. You've just faced 10 harsh Stoic laws. Just a thought. Unique and fresh. Yet, principles forged in flames. They were never meant to bring you comfort. They were crafted to reveal the truth, to peel back the layers of deception you've woven around yourself, to unveil the vulnerability you've shielded, to unleash the you that's been yearning to emerge. The question is clear now. Will you take this on? Will you let it slip away? Let's face it, this video will captivate nearly everyone until the end. Ignite a flame and fall straight back into the patterns that are destroying them. Just a handful. Some will remain quiet, lost in thought. Some will return to their sacred traditions. Some will ignite the script and rise anew from the flames. Become that person. Stop pursuing motivation. Refrain from showing power. Skip the Stoic chatter. Embrace it. Live it fully. Embrace it. When you sharpen your focus, you transform your reality. You raise your expectations, your path, your essence, your mark on the world. The Stoics provided the foundation. Your turn awaits. If this video sparked a fire within you, accomplish 3 tasks. Only 1. Leave this last affirmation in the comments. I sharpen my focus. I'm in my existence. Speak it as a promise. 2. Send this video to someone who feels trapped, a person trapped in the cycle of weakness, negotiating for far too long. 3. Join us. Here, we dive deep. No room for superficial inspiration. We push our limits. For profoundness, for a spirit that remains unshaken when the world falls apart. Keep this in mind. Silent thoughts forge powerful legacies. Sharpen your focus. Transform your existence. Embrace the Stoic way of life, not for recognition, only for alignment. Until we meet again in the next fight.